My role models are my parents. My father was a well-known cardiologist my mother was an artist all her life. She was always painting, so when I was a kid, she was always in the studio. Is that sound getting you? No? My mother was an artist. She was always in the studio, painting and working and bringing in, Motherwell and all these well-known artists, to the Southeast, co-op that they created called the Continuum. So my father was, driving carpool and making breakfast. And really, actually, my first memories of music were my father, who would drive me in his 1966 convertible Mustang, which I still have and drive from time to time. He would drive with his knees and, hey, you guys?
Yeah.
We can pick up the voices and the clanging of the silverware on the camera, so you got to be
That's okay. I mean,
quieter in there.
yeah. Driving.
So my first real memories of music were with my father, who was a trumpet player, and he worked his way through medical school playing trumpet, and he loved marches, and so he would put the top down of his 1966 convertible red Mustang, which I still have, and drive that, and he would drive with his knees and conduct with his hands. And I remember always being embarrassed because while my mother was in the studio painting, my father would drive carpool and pick everybody up, and the music was blaring. I mean, as loud as the radios would go in the car those days, he would be conducting like this while driving with his knees, picking up my friends, and I was like, oh, so embarrassed. But that was really sort of my inspiration for the arts through my mother, the arts and music through my father, and my father and my mother have really always been my role models.